Hello, and welcome to today's episode. I'm Alvin, your host, and as always, we're here to delve into the most pressing issues of our time with a serious and analytical lens. Today, we're focusing on a story that has dominated headlines and sparked widespread discussion: the escalating clashes over immigration enforcement in Los Angeles. This is not just a local matter, it's a flashpoint in a broader national conversation, touching on themes of federal authority, civil liberties, and the enduring complexities of immigration policy in the United States. At the heart of this unfolding drama are the federal immigration raids that have triggered significant backlash in downtown Los Angeles. Reports indicate that dozens of individuals have been detained, prompting large-scale protests that have quickly turned confrontational. The presence of helmeted police in riot gear, the use of tear gas and rubber bullets, and the scenes of disorder on the streets underscore the volatility of the situation. Los Angeles, as one of the country's largest and most diverse cities, holds a symbolic status that amplifies the impact of these events beyond its geographical boundaries. To understand why this situation is so significant, we must consider the broader context. The topic of immigration enforcement has been a long-standing and contentious issue in American discourse. It is a topic that often sits at the intersection of national security, economic policy, and humanitarian concerns. Over the years, the debate has only intensified, reflecting deep-seated divisions over how to balance the needs of border control with the values of a nation built on immigration. What makes this episode particularly noteworthy is the way it tests the relationship between federal and local authorities. In cities like Los Angeles, where local leadership often seeks to assert its own policies on immigration, federal actions can be seen as overreach, prompting a call to arms for those who feel their communities are being targeted unfairly. This tension points to a larger question of governance. How do we reconcile the powers and responsibilities of federal versus state and local governments in managing such a critical issue? The imagery of protests turning into clashes with law enforcement adds another layer of complexity, resonating with ongoing national conversations about policing and community relations. The use of riot gear and crowd control measures raises questions about civil liberties and the right to protest. At what point does maintaining public order infringe upon the freedoms of individuals to express dissent? As we consider the implications of these events, it is essential to recognize the potential for this situation to quickly influence political, legal, and policy arenas. The continuation of such enforcement actions could very well sharpen partisan divides, becoming a focal point in upcoming electoral battles. For federal agencies, the pressure to justify their operational strategies is likely to grow, perhaps prompting reviews of current policies and practices. Furthermore, the courts may find themselves addressing legal challenges regarding the scope of federal authority and the rights of those detained. The ripple effects of this incident are a reminder of how interconnected these issues are with the fabric of society. Immigration policy affects not only those directly involved, but also communities, economies, and the national psyche. It's a story that encapsulates urgency and relevance as it unfolds amid a backdrop of uncertainty and heightened emotions. In conclusion, as we continue to monitor this situation, it's important to approach it with a nuanced understanding of the many factors at play. This isn't just another news story, it's a developing narrative that encapsulates the challenges and complexities of immigration enforcement in today's America. As we look ahead, the questions raised by these events will likely persist, demanding thoughtful responses from leaders, policymakers, and citizens alike. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to continuing this conversation in future episodes.